Hello, everybody. Fearmy Games here with the next episode of the Total War Rome 1 campaign. Actually, kind of funny is I realized I was looking at some stuff on the before recording this video. I realized that that I actually did the wrong thumbnail for the last episode. Hopefully, it's only on Rumble, but I need to double check YouTube as well. Oh, hello. It's okay. Alright, so I think it's just end turn at this point. I should have left it off at the beginning of a turn. Did you have fun?
I thought I said an answer.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Have fun. So now that we're making a decent amount of income, we can actually get this army fully replenished. So I'm going to move this guy. Does he have any management skills? I want to see if I lose money putting this guy in the settlement. I actually do lose money. He's just that bad at management, apparently. Alright. So we're going to... I wonder... This guy also has no management skills. If I have him leave... How's the situation here? They were happier and I'm making more money. Apparently, all of my generals are just bad at... governing settlements, and I should just leave them to their own devices. That's what I'm getting right here. Alright, so it looks like it'll be 2 turns until I'm able to get this army fully ready to go. Next turn, I hope to start building more bull warriors in Corduba and also in Numidia. Not Numidia. In Numantia. In the hopes that I'll be able to make a second army. That way this army isn't just attack, replenish, or attack, you know. That way we can actually make some real progress. As David says, though, we need to make sure that Numidia does not hate us. Because I think if Numidia hates us, we're going to get broke again. At least that's so far how it's been shown to be up until this point. Alright, so let's bring this guy in and let's just gun the lewd. What an interesting fellow, if that's part of his title. Alright, let's get basically the entire army out. Oops, one of these guys is still here. Yep, there we go. So this army is basically ready to go. I think I might leave behind some of the units that I got in here. Let me see. So I'll leave this guy back in here and start retraining them as well. But first prioritizing the bull warriors, because those are the most important units in the army. Every other unit is superfluous. Let's see, where did I put that general that was in here? I moved him over here. I don't think shouldn't have reached it yet, has he? Maybe he has. There we go. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to drop off the cav here, because we don't need the cav. Actually, better idea. Now that I think about it. Nah, let's leave the cav here. I was thinking of moving it over to Corduba and instead, but I thought maybe it might be useful to keep him in Numantia, so that way they can at least help garrison the city if it's attacked. But this army will have 5 units of cav, and the rest will be almost exclusively bull warriors. So once these 2 bull warriors are retrained next turn, we will move this army out. Oscar is still, apparently our factionaire just died. Oh! So he didn't make it, he just died on the road. I guess he was a bit too old to handle it. Oscar still has 7 turns until they surrender. If my guys don't, well, what is that flag slightly different? Oh, maybe because it's not maybe captain armies actually have a slightly different color. I didn't think of that. But this is a pretty sizable army that Rome has. That one's a weak army, I'm not too concerned about that one. So once we break the siege in Osca, or they attack Osca and lose, hopefully, I'll be able to push these guys out. And hopefully, I really want to attack I want to take Carthago Nova afterwards and make it mine that way of all of Spain, and I don't have to worry about being backstabbed. Or, well, they could always land their navy on my... Oh, no, Numidia. We were friends. How could you? Look, you see, the moment Numidia attacks me, I go from positive 500 to positive 2,200 to negative. Numidia. That's just not cool, bruh. Let's see. I don't know if they could actually really take this settlement, considering they don't seem to have anything particularly strong there, but I could be wrong. Looks like the Gallic armies fell back. Did Gaul and Rome go to war when I wasn't looking? Numidia has gone to war with Spain. Carthage was at war with there. That's weird. Okay, let me... It looks like Gaul hasn't quite gone to war yet. Let me check something. Oh, that's not what I wanted. What I wanted was this. Diplomatic standing of Gaul. Oh no, they did go to war with Rome. Alright, so now they're distracted. So that's good for us, bad for them. Oh, looks like Britannia is getting pretty big. I'm gonna ask for a alliance. Very demanding. Let's see. Could I pay them? No, I don't have any money. Never mind. I want to see how big they've gotten, but they're not going to offer it to me. Looks like Britannia is becoming the dominant faction in the northeast. I want to see. I'm curious to see what the situation is down there. Gaul's probably going to be wiped out any time now. I was hoping not to have to deal with you, but I will have to in the end, it looks like. And I can't afford to make the Sacred Circle of Essus because of the fact that I've lost money. I wish I could, like, raid their trading ports, like I can in, like, Napoleon, to make some extra money. I say Napoleon, but I think you might be able to do it in Rome, too, as well. But, you know, those are all later games, so it kind of makes sense. But it does look like the internal war between those two has actually turned their attention a little bit away from me. So if it stays that way, then we might be in a good spot. Apparently we have the only general that has any kind of management skills is an Oscar. That's quite funny, actually. Population's going down, but we need the money. That's a bit of a conflict right there. I don't really want the population going down though, because in the long term that won't be very helpful. So I'm at least going to try and keep it equalized. Hopefully when we retake Corduba, it'll be like not retake it, but I mean push them out, and then hopefully we can take Carthago Nova. That or we might push across the might just push across the ocean and start taking Numidian territory, since Carthage has actually not really done anything to cause many issues. So we can always kill them later. Oh, it looks like Gaul has expanded eastward here. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, but it looks like the Brutii are still holding on. I still have territory down here. This is normal. We're still losing money, but I think once we break the siege on Corduba, I think we will go positive. Yep, there we go. I can't quite reach them, but that's fine. Now we're not going to be in the negative anymore. But it looks like Numidia, Numidia is not a big fan of us right now. So we're negative 10 now because I had to lower the tax rate. Alright, there we go. Positive. It's going to make it so Corduba doesn't get any new population. But that's fine, I guess. Well, Corduba is no longer there, so I don't really see why you're telling me that. So it looks like the House of Brutii have come to a ceasefire. Or no, never mind. That was an older one. They're at war again. Well, I'm quite curious to see. Normally the Julii kind of swallows up, at least admittedly my experiences in the original version. Well, no, now there's another ceasefire. They seem to have a love-hate relationship with each other. But Numidia, you should have known better than to go against me. I could just auto-resolve it probably, it'd be fine. Yeah, I barely lost anything. Alright, let's see, whose boat is that? Numidian boats? But my boat's actually... That's not good. How do I drop my troops off? Oh no, I may have caused a problem. I might regret what I just did there. I may just regret what I did there. I may have just killed an entire army there. Let's hope that's not the case. I thought that was actually fully replenished, but I was wrong. But it looks like the Brutii have beaten the Greek city-states. I think it's still alive. It's still alive somewhere, but definitely doesn't seem to own mainland Greece anymore. Let's see. If I have my diplomat over here, I might be able to sue for peace. Another army? That's not even a very good army. I'm actually attack him because any reinforcements he may have will actually... Oh, it looks like they didn't do anything. Perfect. It's like one turn to build 4 of these. I think that's a good trade for me. And that'll be an easy capture. Over here, meanwhile, if I want to, I can just attack. Wipe him out real fast. We'll see what they do. If they attack Corduba, then I'll send the guy to kill them. If they run away, then I'll let them run away. Me and this auto management do not agree with each other. See what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it so I'm not negative, but I'd rather keep my public order happy and my population going up rather than have a little bit extra money. Understandable reasoning, but still problematic. Sure, feel free to kill that guy for me. Let's see, where's my diplomat? Is he dead? No, he's still over here. Is this... Oh, we've been blocked. Macedon still apparently has... Oh, never mind. It's not Brutii. It was just the fog of war making me think Macedon's still a territory. Oh, well. Okay, it looks like Greece has fallen to the Romans. Weak. If I was in control, they would not have fallen. I say that though, admittedly. Like, I remember a while back, I was feeling pretty hot stuff right there. I was you know, like, I think it was like 11, 12 at the time. And I was like, oh, I'm doing a really good job. And then Rome just kept sending army after army against me. And so, and because of that, I started getting weaker and weaker. Oh my. Can't afford to replenish anything right now. I'll worry about that later. Alright, let's attack. This is a very easy battle, so let's just auto-resolve it just to get it done. I'm gonna enslave them too. Well, I do like the idea of getting all that money. I'd rather have the population involved. Alright, there we are. Now we're making money. I like it. So we're gonna start doing those. We're gonna start demolishing buildings. That is not part of our... So, though apparently it would allow us to retrain some troops, but specifically we definitely want to destroy this awesome temple, as they call it, and instead build our own shrine to Estes so we can start replenishing our troops. That's going to be the main priority. I'm actually going to demolish this too, instead of repairing it. Wait, a bit of a waste of money. Let's see. I'm going to demolish that as well. There'll be an instant influx of cash, though we will have a little bit of problems too. Demolish that. We will need to rebuild most of this stuff, but I think it's worth demolishing these, getting the money back from them, and then taking our sweet time rebuilding them. I'm actually surprised that they're so pissed at me right now. That's weird. Maybe I guess I did remove something that improved public order. I don't really think I have an equivalent here of myself, so maybe I'll keep this one. That way they have it was not complete rioting. Let's see, Grand Bazaar, destroy that. Can't really do anything about the roads. We can't exactly just rip them up like that. We'll destroy the port. Well, assuming they retake it, it'll be a very different looking city. I think I did the right thing here. Well, that's actually the full Numidian stack right there. Definitely want to start retraining some troops. Making use of our money to get our armies back in order. I completely filled up the recruitment slots there. I'm gonna cancel one of these skirmishers so I can start training bull warriors. Then we get them back ASAP. Why is this one suddenly so unhappy? I don't quite know why these guys are so unhappy. These guys are doing pretty good up until this point. I'll build another town militia, see if that helps at all. Probably won't, but, you know, well, maybe. There's always a chance. See, I don't really see the need to build any additional armies over here currently. That might be something to do in the future. And I'm also going to recruit another unit of Scutari and Osca, because I do see we're about to be besieged there, and that could cause some problems for us. New merchant acquired? Oh. I don't know how we got these guys, but I won't have a problem with you making use of them. Where's that other merchant I got? Is it under here? From our conquest base. Oh, apparently because we conquered the settlement, they joined our side. That's very convenient. Let's use those merchants to make some moolah. Alright, now where is my... Let's see. I wonder who owns this territory now. I assume it's the Rome. Actually, no. Thrace is still alive. Who do I need to double check who I'm trading with, actually. Now that I think about it. So I'm trading with... Basically everybody who's friendly with me I'm trading with right now. Everyone I'm not... I think... let's see. So who does... So... Britannia at least owns this much. I guess Pontus and Britannia are at war with each other. I want to send my diplomat up north. I want to see who's winning this war. Because I think it'd be kind of interesting to see, more than anything else. Okay, I have a bull warrior being trained here. I think that's that guy. Alright, let's end turn. Let's keep going here. Oh, there's that assassin guy. Good job, dude. You know, if this was XCOM, that 5% chance of failure would have 100% gone off. Looks like we have our forts being besieged. Lance says, I was not expecting taking Numidian territory to give me so much money. Like, that's impressive. There's a captain here. Can I kill him? 68% chance? Let's try it. He succeeded killing the captain. Did they give me any additional information? Looks like it's a very cav-heavy army, so I don't think I necessarily need to worry about it. The reason why I say that is mostly due to the fact that retrain that one. Just because the fact that Cav is not exactly the best at besieging settlements. Why is the population going down so much? Squalor. What is causing the squalor? How do I know what causes the squalor? Let's see. So does anything change there? No. Okay. I don't quite know how to deal with the squalor problem. I don't, especially because I don't even know what's causing said squalor problems is a bit of a problem too. So I'm like, what's causing you? And I don't know, kind of a situation. Oh, I completely forgot to build the shrine to Essus. That's a bit awkward. Well, let's keep building up stuff. We can't, unfortunately, all the other summons that are having problems right now are already built up as much as they can, so it's not going to really change anything. Or will. Let's see, so we know Egypt is still holding strong. Numidia made the mistake of challenging me, because I wanted to actually go into Gaul and cause problems there. I didn't really want to go into North Africa. But they're the ones who made the mistake, and now they will pay for it. Numidia actually has a surprising amount of armies right here. So we're going to have to keep up the recruitment drive to make sure that the armies over here are able to hold. But so much population exodus, man. It's crazy. Maybe that had to do with the slaves. That actually could be the problem. I didn't really think of that, but I'm now, well, I didn't think of it before, but now that I'm thinking again, that might be what's happening. So I'm thinking I'm going to spend some time to build some boats back here in Osterica to try and make them a little bit stronger. A stronger navy in the north that maybe can join with this other one over here and do some beneficial stuff for me. I'm going to use this navy as a little bit of a scout. I know no barbarian fleets can really handle an equally sized Greek or Roman fleet because of the fact that they actually have good boats. We do not. There is actually a chance in Rome too of that being able to happen, but not in Rome 1. The difference in strength is just too much. Let's see. Gotta be careful not to spend too much money. Alright, I think this one's gonna give me my bull warrior. So in 3 turns, we can replenish our main army and then just ship them east. One thing I want to do though is before they leave, try and build up some troops. I can't afford any right now, but build up at least a small enough garrison that's at least big enough to brain. What color is this? Pontus? No, Pontus is dark blue. Is this Thrace? This must be Thrace. Let's find out. Yep. No, Britannia owns this territory. Thrace is down south still. Alright, well, looks like Britannia is doing a decent job expanding. Okay. So, the moment this army leaves, I'm assuming is the moment that this army... is that this moment this army leaves, public order is probably going to drop like that. There's one reason why I'm also quite happy that Essus has a very nice amount of public order bonuses due to law and happiness. It makes life infinitely easier. I can't really afford to build more of an army down here. So I have to be careful because I can't... Oh, never mind. Numidian army... The army for Numidia is over there. I was like, wait, where did they go? It looks like the Scipii are still busy. But we do now have our nicely sized navy that we could send east over there. I'm going to start recruiting some of these naked fanatics. Naked fanatics I don't think are actually any good. But... I'm at least able to... They might be a decent garrison force. I'd rather have town militia, but apparently town militia is actually... is not just basic. Oh, faction leader is dead. He was an old man too. I think he was like in his 60s or something. So he was part leading the invasion force. I think our new faction leader is here too. Yep, our new faction leader over here. The factionaire is actually older than the faction leader. That's actually kind of funny. I guess it's not his son who's inheriting his title. Now we can finally replenish our bull warriors in Osca. A very good development, I would say. So whose assassin is this? It's a... No, it's a merchant. I thought it was an assassin at first, but I was wrong. Faction leader dies. He will be missed. Alright, now let's keep scouting to the east. Actually, I don't even remember what my objectives are. Did I go short or long victory conditions? How do I figure that out? Let's look. Okay. I chose the victory conditions of become the supreme ruler of Rome. You control at least 50 provinces either by direct ownership or through protectorate. So I need to attack Rome. And I need... sorry. So I need to make my way to Rome. So North Africa is a bit of a distraction then, but nothing I can really do about it. Let's see, I don't know how many provinces I have. I need to check. I only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces, I think. So 50 provinces is definitely gonna be means we need to make some faster progress. Is basically what that means. A storm has killed some of my admiral, and he's been killed. That just sucks. Numidia looks like it's actually going to attack Palma. I'm going to keep my navy over here, so that way they can at least keep an eye out. Keep an eye on what that situation ends up turning into. Alright, now we can replenish our army. Everything except for the skirmishers, which I might just leave behind, now that I think about it. And as part of the garrison force, it would make my army slightly smaller, but I think it might be a good thing to do overall. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. That's what matters, right? I think I'm right, not that I'm actually right. Enemy assassin. Well, I don't want you assassinating my only good governor character. Wipe out this enemy. Well, I think we're gonna win this. They all have ships remaining, but we are victorious. I'm gonna just put them into my shipyard to keep them safe from any enemy navies. Oh, a little rebel army there. Let's see. I didn't check to see what color that was when I crossed the border, so I'll have to check it next time. I'll definitely say though, we're finally at a point where we're not dealing with endless rebellions. I'm honestly surprised about how long Gaul and I think Britannia is winning this war. That's what it's looking like right now. I'm honestly surprised about how long Gaul and Rome actually stayed friends. And it looks like Numidia was kind of whipped by the Romans. Not too surprising. That didn't look like a sizable army, so it makes sense. Let's kill that diplomat. Any member of an enemy nation caught in my territory will be wiped out. Can you just stop taxing my people? Like, let's let people go from these damn taxes. Like, I know I need money, but I don't need it so desperately that we're going to tax our people into leaving the country. Let's see, I want the public order bonus, I think, is my main priority here. So let's do that. And let's start sending this army out. Everybody except for, everybody except for these 2 skirmishers I'm going to leave behind. Well, I mean, I'm going to take with me. The opposite of what I just said, I admit. But you know what I mean. Oh, let's just start recruiting another thing of naked fanatics, I guess. Oh, I thought I took the naked fanatic with me. I guess not. Let me I might regret this decision, but I'm going to send him with me. Never mind. It only didn't really affect it too negatively. Maybe a unit of peasants will be bad for just garrisoning in the town in the meantime. Let's say I can retrain that unit, making this army completely full. And then after that, we'll keep charging eastward. Oh, I completely forgot. No, I didn't forget. I already finished that. Never mind, never mind. I don't know why our income keeps fluctuating so much. I don't know if it changed with the season or something. But the amount of income we're getting keeps changing surprisingly fast. Let's see. I want to go over here. Now we're almost a full stack. Not quite a full stack, but I think we'll be okay. And what I'm going to start doing is, if I can afford it, I think I can. I'm going to leave this this army here in Ostia just as like a bit of a defensive army. There's a lot of ships here. I think we'll win it. None of them were sunk though. There's surprisingly, ship battles are very bloodless, I guess. Alright, let's see. Wiped out all those dudes. These guys are getting happier. I'm going to start making bulwarks on the North Continent in the hopes that... I think I know why it's changing so much. It's because the auto manager is adjusting my taxes. That's where the difference comes from. I feel like the auto manager does not seem to understand that population is actually kind of useful when it comes to getting more taxes. Maybe it was a mistake to send all my generals out here, but I was making more money. Well, I guess the reason I was making more money through auto manage, now that I think about it, was because they were taxing my guys more than I wanted to tax them. Now that I think about it, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, let's build. I want the more tax income, and also the population bonus is very nice. But yeah, but it does look like changing the policies is going to be a every turn battle. It does appear. The auto manager does not understand long-term gains. It only understands short-term gains. Okay. So, if the faction leader of Numidia is all by his lonesome, it'd be a shame. I'm gonna flee this army though, because that is a sizable navy right there. Let's see what's going on here. I'm just taking the time real fast. I can't really see the small letter of recording time that's down there. Oh, I forgot I had a cookie.
Let us now talk reasonably. Our thanks.
But I want trade rights. Also, I request map.
A most generous proposal.
Well, looks like I won't be wiping them out anymore. That means I can actually focus on my real problems. I wish I knew. I'm assuming the army of Carthage that I have right here is probably the only... Alright, I'm going to drop a watchtower here, just to keep an eye on any enemy troop movements before I flee. I'm going to accept the fact that he has acknowledged me as dominant in this relationship. And I'm going to go take Carthage then. This might actually be the last settlement of Carthage. I don't know. So it does look like they did not succeed at killing me, so that's good. see what there's a my assassin. Kill the enemy assassin. Thank you. Perfect. That way he doesn't kill my only competent general. I say only competent, but that might be a bit of an exaggeration. I don't know. Now that I think about it. Oh. Oh, oh, that was from us thinking that. I thought for a moment that I lost a boat. I'm like, oh, oops. But apparently I was mistaken. I'm gonna keep that bull warrior there because they at least need a decently strong dude to be garrison force. I'm gonna try and send these two bull warriors, however, eastward to try and join up with that army. And honestly, what's nice about having this territory is at least there's a buffer from Cordoba, from Numidia. So hopefully, I can start. I don't need to keep Cordoba as well garrisoned. Sorry about that. My girlfriend made some cookies earlier in the week, and I've just been slowly making my way through them because they are delicious. I'm actually going to take more of the garrison if I can. Yes. Apparently I can just win the battle. I'm going to fight it out though because we haven't had a battle this episode, and so we might as well do it now. I keep getting pings from people and it's bothering me. Okay. Speech, speech, speech.
See where they want to die. It is time for their dying. Harden your hearts and let your rage strengthen your sinews.
Is that it? Is that all your speeches, man? There's some weird graphic.
Call to the gods. Ask for their strength and put true fear in the souls of your enemies.
There's some weird graphical thing. I wonder if it's supposed to be raining. But it looks like it's like flying horizontally if it is. Alright, so let's see. We have our board. Where's the ford? I think the ford's either on this flank or on this flank. It's hard to tell. It's a little bit more obvious in Rome too where the ford is. I can't really tell where it is here. Just to be on the, I'm gonna actually try and have my get my guys ready to over here. I'm gonna have these guys a little bit slightly back.
The enemy are scared. They have brought even more men. No matter, we will count the dead later.
Alright, now let's see. Where is the ford? Apparently the ford is either non-existent or not where I thought it was. At least we're going to be able to take the gates. I mean, not the gates, the bridge. So that way we can at least get some more reinforcements involved here. Notice I should have had these guys charging out a little bit sooner, but I was a little bit distracted. Yeah, it looks like they were trying to like attack towards the bridge, but the one we crossed, they said, never mind. Honestly, these guys look nice. All right, the calf. Nope, there's no ford. Okay. Let's just walk these guys, because they're probably getting a little tired now. This is me just trying to get my guys nicely organized. Oh, now they're routing. Okay. We have our backs to the river, which means no escape. Never surrender. Never give up. Alright, let's start charging the enemy then.
The enemy warlord flees from our warriors. Attack and drive them back in the same way.
Perfect. I'm actually gonna just group up all my group bull warriors. Now that this section's been won.
Hunt them down and slay them all.
I'm gonna start running my cav though. These guys are routing. They may come back, but I want at least get my guys in a nice orderly line, ready to engage the enemy when they inevitably come up. Let's see, they have some peasants, some barbarian mercenaries, some Balearic slingers. So they do have the range advantage on me, and they do have some... Oh, they're withdrawing. Do not let them escape. I forget, how do... Let's see, can I lock a group in this version? Something like that, hopefully. The enemy may be fleeing, but we will chase them down. I want you to wipe out the routing troops. The AI uses the withdrawal mechanic a lot more than I remember it doing in the past. Probably a good stratagem from it, but it's definitely different. Let's just wipe out what remains of the enemy what we can of the enemy army. Well, we suffered only two, maybe like, yeah, 2 men died. Only 2 men died in this whole battle on our side. We kind of just dominated. The game is telling me to cheat. I don't need to cheat. Did the game not see how we just casually whip their ass? Apparently not. Alright, let's start building our siege towers. Yeah, these guys won't make it in time. I might just put these guys back. At least these 2 back. I think there's only 2 spots left, right? Okay. And enemy navy there. Let's just kill them dead. Alright, guys. I think that's going to be time. All the time I have left for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. In this episode, Numidia went to war with us again, but this time they didn't get off scot-free. This time we took one of their settlements from them, making now some sweet money. I don't know quite what the situation is going to be like, but I think we kind of showed Numidia not to mess with us. And next episode, we're going to take back Carthago Nova, which we initially lost to a rebellion, because we had completely abandoned the settlement in an attempt to basically be like, okay, the Romans are coming, we're not ready to hold, we have to flee. But before the Romans could attack, a rebellion broke out and turned it into a Carthaginian city, which I was not expecting. But what is kind of nice about this is that now when we take it back, we will actually have stone walls in which to defend that location from any invasions from the sea. I think this honestly might be the final settlement of Carthage. I'm actually doing a little bit of exploring. So with this one, we completely wiped out them as a faction. So I wish you guys a good day, night, evening, wherever you guys may be. But I'll see you guys next time. If you guys like the video, press the like button down below, or Rumble if you're on Rumble. Subscribe to see more of my content, and comment down below what you wish. Bye-bye, everybody. Hopefully I'll get the thumbnail right today.